Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is May 28, 2021. We're here to give you all a price prediction in the market for Nikola. You guys can see here that we did a price prediction all the way back on May the 9th, playing the strength into the market in Nikola. You guys can actually tell that it has exceeded our prediction, which is always excellent in terms of grabbing the bag and grabbing profitability out the market. So now we're going to come in, provide an update to you all as to where we're expecting the market price to go for Nikola. You guys can see from my chart, it's not confusing. We're not going to confuse you in our chart. We're not going to confuse you in our speech. I'm going to show you something that is real confusing, and I want you all to realize that this is one of the biggest reasons why people lose money in the market is because of the charts that are out there. It's because of the language that people try to use when you're just trying to understand one thing. And that one thing is where the word price is going to go. That is the only thing we're worried about. You can have 15 indicators on your chart, but we only need to know one thing. Where is price going to go? Right? So if you want to join us, if you want to join our massive community of people who wants to predict price, you're at a great location, all without being confused. So hit that like button, share, and subscribe to this channel, because if not, you're going to run across this. You're going to see these type of charts in the market. You're going to see a lot of confusion on charts if you don't follow us. A lot of these individuals, a lot of these charts, they try to show themselves as being some type of technical expert in understanding what the market is going to do, where price is going to go. But take a look at this post on TradingView. I'm just going to spend a couple of seconds on this real quick just to show you how massive this confusion is running rampant in the stock market. Right? Be real careful of people who have all these indicators on their chart. The only thing that you and I are worried about, that everyone is worried about, is where price is going to go. So why do they have RSI with the EMA? Right? Listen to this right here. Requested the RSI with the EMA signal, a Larry Williams follower who says it's a great entry signal when RSI crosses EMA when the VIX is showing a potential bottom. So look, already in this one paragraph, you have to pay attention to three things. The first one that you have to look at is when the RSI crosses the EMA. Got it. So when the RSI crosses the EMA, then you have to add on the VIX has to be showing a potential bottom. That potential lets you know that the market may or may not have hit a bottom. So why would you even try to utilize RSI and an EMA when the potential may not even be found that the VIX has found a bottom? There's too many hypotheticals. There's too many if ands that has to occur before you even jump into the market to buy gold. This is what this chart is talking about. And one thing I wanted to show you from the comments of this particular post is right here. Christian, thanks. Finally, some confirmation with your VIX, because I really like the VIX idea, but the entries were kind of confusing. See, everyone understands that utilizing technical indicators causes nothing but confusion. And I've stated plenty of times here on this particular channel, even on our other channel, that have you ever thought about the creation of all these indicators could be used against you? Rather than trying to give you a heads up or a competitive advantage, is probably actually used to hurt you, to confuse you, to make you lose money. Have you ever thought about that? Because apparently people use these indicators as if it's some benefit, as it gives them some leg up over the market. This individual writes for gold. So now we're just dealing with one specific market, gold. You could use stochastics 533 in the 240-minute time frame. Well, what if I want to look at this on the daily time frame? What if I want to look at this on a monthly time frame? I cannot use stochastics 5333. So you can actually see how involved this can be utilizing technical indicators. How can we use this for the sell direction? So you can use this indicators, the RSI, EMA, VIX, only for the buy side. Well, can you use it for the sell direction as well? This is what this individual writes, and nobody responded to it. And then apparently this individual, Chris Moody, Did a brand new V3 Ascend Williams VIX fix just release major update? Yeah, it's a major update. All right, a major update on confusion. Where do you know where price is going to go using this? Just take a look. More alerts, filter entries, detailed video overview, see chart description and video for a detailed overview. 3 different filtered entries, 3 different filtered entries. Too many options to list. All features in one indicator. Yeah, okay. This person wrote, "Hi Chris, I am wondering if the reverse is true for finding the top. When the VIX crosses the lower band of Bollinger Band, is that something you can create to try?" This is what Chris writes. The VIX is typically used to find bottoms. So what about the top? And then take a look at this. Below is a link to a collaboration I did with one of the Lark's code for Largery indicator. This is another indicator out there. Ridiculous. So again, it's out there. If you all want to just delve into, technical indicators and cause you more confusion. But for us, this is our play. This is what we utilize engaging where prices are going to go. And it actually benefits us quite well because you can see from our last prediction, we actually call the market right there. All right. So 15.25% there. Real quick, let's talk about where we're expecting the price to go in Nikola, because we're actually seeing the market in Nikola give us some strength, right? We're actually seeing the market close on the high of the bar. This is restriction now. So since we found the bottom in Nikola, I'm just going to simply take this line and drag it up to where we're going to see the next area of restriction. So now we still have to be on guard because the market in Nikola is bouncing towards a restriction area of around $16. But as we switch over to these time frames, you guys can actually tell that the strength is still apparent in the market in Nikola. So I wouldn't be really too worried to see this market in Nikola dip, so long as the price doesn't break below $14 right now. Okay, this market is still anticipated to go higher in Nikola so long as price trades above 14. It's pretty much what I'm telling you. Okay, so looking at this on a weekly time frame, I actually like what's going on, and we're going to continue to play the strength in the market in Nikola, and we're going to bring it to around 16 as that next area of restriction. It gives us another 16%, and we said our area of support now is going to be around 14, and it's just that simple, right? We didn't have to talk about no indicators. We didn't have to talk about RSIs and EMAs and stochastics and looking at this on a one time frame versus another time frame. We all realize that this market in Nikola is definitely giving us strength. And another thing is that from yesterday's trading action, we got the volume really to come through. So it lets us know that the market was actually incentivized to continue to push this price higher. So we're just going to simply follow the trap. That's it. We're in position. We do understand that we are near restriction though. So even if the market takes a dip going into next week, price stays above $14, we're still looking good, right? We're still looking for this market to continue to go higher in price. I'll even take it all the way down to 12. But if we break 14 to the downside, realize that the next area will be around around $13, and it will just take longer for the market in Nikola to go higher if we break 14 to the downside. But for the moment, there's still a lot of momentum to the upside here in this particular stock. So this is what we're going to play with right there. All right, so call the market right alongside with us. Tell me, where do y'all expect the price in Nikola to go, all without being confused. Join us. This is what we're here for. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.